Have you ever watched a finance video, closed it feeling completely inspired, and then done absolutely nothing with it? Maybe you told yourself, this month will be different. You'll finally start saving. You'll stop buying things you don't need. You'll invest consistently. Somehow, a few weeks later, life gets busy again. Rent is due. Groceries cost more than expected. A friend invites you out. An unexpected bill shows up, and that perfect financial plan quietly disappears. If that sounds familiar, you're not lazy, you're not bad with money, and you're definitely not alone, because here's something I don't think we talk about enough. Most financial advice doesn't fail because it's wrong. It fails because it ignores what real life actually feels like. Think about the advice you've probably heard before. Spend less than you earn. Save 6 months of expenses. Invest every month. On paper, those ideas make perfect sense. In fact, they're still some of the strongest financial principles out there. But knowing what to do has never been the hardest part. The difficult part is doing it consistently while dealing with stress, uncertainty, emotions, and everyday life. That's where the gap begins. Money isn't just math, it's psychology. Imagine two people earning exactly the same salary. They read the same finance books. They watch the same YouTube channels. They know the same investing strategies. 5 years later, one has built savings and investments. The other is still living paycheck to paycheck. What happened? The difference usually isn't intelligence. It's behavior. Our brains weren't designed to make perfect financial decisions every day. They're designed to keep us comfortable in the present. That's why buying something today often feels more rewarding than saving for something 10 years away. Your brain receives an immediate emotional reward now, while the benefits of saving remain invisible for months or even years. It's a battle between instant satisfaction and future security. And instant satisfaction usually has the louder voice. This is why budgeting apps don't magically solve overspending. This is why reading another personal finance book doesn't automatically increase your savings. Information changes your knowledge. Habits change your life. And habits are built through repetition, not inspiration. There's another problem that financial advice often ignores. Life isn't predictable. Many financial plans assume your income stays stable, your expenses stay reasonable, and emergencies happen only occasionally. Reality is different. A family member gets sick, your car suddenly needs repairs, your rent increases, you lose overtime hours at work, food prices rise faster than expected. None of these situations mean you've failed. They simply remind us that life doesn't follow spreadsheets. Sometimes people feel guilty because they couldn't stick to a perfect budget. But maybe the budget wasn't designed for a real human being. Maybe it was designed for someone who never gets tired, never feels stressed, and never has unexpected expenses. That person doesn't exist. There's also something called decision fatigue. Think about how many choices you make every single day. What to wear, what to eat, how to answer emails, how to deal with work pressure, how to manage family responsibilities. By the evening, your mental energy is lower than it was in the morning. That's exactly when many people make impulsive financial decisions. Ordering expensive takeout, buying something online because it feels like a reward, paying for convenience because they're simply exhausted. It's easy to judge those decisions from the outside. But when you're mentally drained, your brain naturally looks for quick relief. Financial advice often assumes you're making calm, logical decisions. Real life rarely works that way. They expect you to be human. Instead of relying on motivation, they reduce the number of decisions you have to make. That's why automatic savings work so well. Not because they're exciting, because they remove temptation before it even appears. Instead of trying to remember to invest every month, automation quietly handles part of the process. Instead of demanding perfect discipline, it accepts that discipline naturally comes and goes. That's a completely different mindset. The goal isn't becoming someone with unlimited willpower. The goal is building an environment where good decisions become easier than bad ones. Small changes matter more than dramatic ones. Saving a little consistently often beats saving a lot once. Investing regularly, even during imperfect months, usually matters more than waiting for the perfect time. Leaving a small emergency cushion can reduce financial stress far more than chasing the highest investment return. because peace of mind has value too. And that's something spreadsheets can't fully measure. If you're feeling behind financially, remember this. Comparing your life to someone else's highlight reel is one of the fastest ways to lose confidence. You don't know their debt. You don't know their family situation. You don't know what opportunities or setbacks they've experienced. The only comparison that truly matters is whether you're making slightly better decisions than you were 6 months ago. Progress often looks boring. It looks like saying no to one unnecessary purchase, cooking dinner instead of ordering delivery, adding a small amount to savings, learning one new financial concept. Repeating those choices quietly, month after month. No dramatic transformation, no overnight success, just steady improvement. And strangely enough, that's how most lasting financial stability is built. Not through perfect plans, not through viral money hacks, but through realistic habits that survive real life. So maybe the question isn't, why can't I follow financial advice? Maybe the better question is, does this advice actually fit the life I'm living? Because the best financial strategy isn't the one that sounds the smartest. It's the one you can still follow when work gets stressful, when life becomes messy, and when motivation disappears. That's when good habits prove their value. If there's one idea I'd like you to leave with today, it's this. Your financial future isn't decided by one perfect decision. It's shaped by hundreds of ordinary ones. Some days you'll do well, some days you won't. That's normal. Money is a long conversation with yourself, not a single test you either pass or fail. So be patient with your progress, stay curious, keep learning, and remember that building a healthier relationship with money is often less about becoming a different person and more about understanding the person you already are, because progress has never required perfection, it only asks that you keep moving forward.